Karen, and I'm back to do another recipe, and this one is me finally using my spiralizer. Apologies for my hair. This is me, got conditioner on it, and I leave it on it for a couple of hours, but it's lunchtime and I'm going to make my lunch. It's a Saturday, and I'm actually going to try two things today, so you'll see two videos with my hair wet like this, because this first one I'm not sure how filling it will be on its own, but this, you could either have this as a whole lunch if you're the type of person that can be full up by just having a salad, or you could have this as a side dish to a bigger lunch, or to just a piece of salmon or something like that. And then the other, these are two dishes that I'm not 100% sure on. So the second one, I'm not sure how much I'm going to enjoy it. So I'm going to try them both, why not? So the first one I'm doing is the spiralizer one. So you need some courgette, some avocado, some sesame oil, and a little bit of lemon juice. You can use a real lemon if you like. Some walnuts or pine nuts if you prefer, and some Parmesan cheese. So if you would like to see how to make this, what will I call this? Courgette salad, then please come with me. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is just top and tail the courgette. And I'm not going to peel it today. I'm just going to rinse it real quick, but I'm not going to peel it. If this tastes rubbish, I'll tell you with the skin on, and you can peel it, because I didn't peel it last time. No, I did peel it last time and it was nice, but I'd like to see what it's like with the skin on. Okay, so this is the spiralizer. This is the Courgetti one I'm using, and this was, I think, about £30 from Amazon, and it's just much easier for me to use. And if you've got any problems with your joints or anything, this one is much easier. So you put this on sideways. It took me a while to figure out that that was the best way to use it for the spiralizer side of things. And here's my courgette, so I'm just going to put it, there's a little plastic point there. I'm just going to put that in the middle and then put this on top and hold it down. Okay, so then you just start twisting. Now it doesn't always go in one long spiral. Sometimes it does. I can see there's one there, and there's a couple that have kind of broken up. Okay, so you're left just with a little stump at the end on here, but that's fine. Put those aside. So this is what you're left with. So I'm just going to put this into a shallow bowl. Show you what it looks like. There's a few bits I'm going to take out there actually. So you can see, like I said, some of it has gone into spirals, but not all of it. Some of it is separated. And then in a little jug here, I'm just going to put a splash of sesame oil. Not very much at all. That's probably about 2 teaspoons. And then put a tiny bit of lemon in it. So just a few drops. Again, that was probably half a teaspoon. And then just shake it around. And I'm going to pour that over the courgettes. Just kind of dribble it over like you would any kind of salad. And in fact, what I sometimes do to get the most of it is put whatever I'm putting this, because I use this sauce a lot, into the jug and then just pour it back out again. And then just move it around with my hands. That's it covered in that kind of sauce. Okay, then I'm going to get an avocado and chop that up. So that's my avocado there. I'm just going to chop it up. I didn't take much of the avocado because it is quite high calorie, but if you're having this as a main meal, then I think that's fine. If, like me, you're trying two things, which I am today, then you might, or if you're having it as a side salad, you might want to use less avocado and just perhaps use one of them. But it's really beneficial fats in avocado. It's so good for you. So I'm just going to put that on top of that courgette. And then I'm just going to take some walnuts and I'm going to sprinkle this over it. Just going to make sure that they're very small pieces. I don't want any big chunks in it. I'm probably using about 15 grams worth. 15 grams of walnuts. Because again, this will be about a 300 calorie lunch. And then, again, this is a step you can miss if you don't want it too rich, but I'm just putting a little bit of Parmesan over it. And this is really good if you're having it for that main meal, you know. And that's the finished product. Really quick to make. It's a really good one. That's a real quick and healthy one to make for lunch. So I hope that you enjoyed that, and that maybe gave you some inspiration. You can buy a spiralizer for £3 or £4 off Amazon. The first one I bought was about £4 or £5, something like that. But it's one where you have to twist yourself, as opposed to using just a sort of windy tool like the one that we just used there. But you can do that. It's just, you know, I've got arthritis in my joints, and it makes that really difficult for me, whereas that one I can manage to do a courgette. For me, I had a taste of it, it's absolutely lovely, but I think I would have that with a salmon fillet. And maybe even miss off the oil, you know, just have the courgette and walnuts. No, I'd maybe put a tiny bit of oil in it. But anyway, I think I'd probably have that as a kind of side to a salmon fillet. But I know that there are a lot of people that like to just eat a salad, and especially if you're vegetarian, that would be a great idea, with the avocado and walnuts in it as well. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.